Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP, but I got to talk about a few other things going on around crypto as well. So Binance under investigation in France for alleged money laundering. According to recent reports, Binance is under investigation for illegally offering its digital asset services to the public. In addition, the exchange was also accused of acts of aggravated money laundering. The latter allegedly involved competition with investment operations, concealment of funds, and conversion of illicit proceeds. And that's not all. There's also this. Netherlands dismissed Binance license application. Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, has been facing significant scrutiny in recent times. The recent legal action initiated by SEC against the exchange has been generating substantial attention. In addition to the ongoing legal challenges, Binance has now encountered another regulatory obstacle in the Netherlands. You know, this seems like a coordinated attack against Binance right now, and some of it could also be FUD. But Binance is not guilty of anything right now. These are just accusations. Even the SEC, they just filed a lawsuit, and that's all it is right now. But right away on crypto Twitter, people are already saying, I hope Binance gets theirs. I absolutely hate Binance. It's almost like standing on a bridge with your enemy and hoping the bridge collapses. Because if you're a crypto investor, you should not want Binance to fall, period. Do you know how long that would set back the crypto space? Yet people right away, they think that Binance should fall. You should not be wishing for that. How it started and how it's going. So first you see BlackRock CEO Larry Fink calls Bitcoin an index of money laundering. But today, BlackRock files for spot Bitcoin ETF with Coinbase as a crypto custodian. So maybe this is why all this is happening around Binance. Maybe if Binance falls, Coinbase could somehow rise from the ashes of that and expand into something much bigger. It's just a coincidence on everything that's going on right now. JP Morgan says Ethereum could be put into other category by U.S. Congress. U.S. lawmakers could put Ether into a new other category to avoid classifying it as a security, but to protect investors, according to JP Morgan strategist. This isn't about protecting retail investors at all. This is about protecting Ethereum and JP Morgan because of this right here. Consensus lawsuit reveals JP Morgan owns critical Ethereum infrastructure. Consensus raises $65 million from JP Morgan, MasterCard, UBS to build infrastructure. Consensus acquires Quorum platform from JP Morgan. That's what it's all about. And you know, why should you want Congress to give Ethereum special treatment while XRP is still being classified as a security by the SEC? It's absolutely ridiculous. And that's what they want because they know Congress and these politicians are only looking out for the big banks. Quant's Q&T surges up 7% as Bank of England CBDC partnership is unveiled, and they're calling Ripple and Quant rivals. They are not rivals. They are not fighting with each other, period. These two are going to work together in the future. It's the same way people always say, you know, it's XRP versus XLM. It's XRP versus XDC. That's not what's going on. Each one of these cryptocurrencies have their own use case. They will all work together. If anything, that's why I always tell you to diversify. Sure, you invest in XRP, continue holding it. I think it's absolutely the greatest cryptocurrency of all time. But then go on and invest into XLM if you want to be tied in with the person-to-person money. If you want to be tied in with all the world's trade money, buy some XDC. because that's what you should do as an investor. Diversify and invest in a handful of cryptocurrencies. This way in the future, it will open up better options for you for passive income. But again, none of these cryptocurrencies are fighting each other. SEC director says Ripple lawsuit will end within days. So former SEC regional director Mark Fogel has speculated that the multi-year legal battle between the commission and Ripple Labs Inc. will soon come to an end. Fogel took to Twitter to disclose that U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres, the presiding judge of the lawsuit, will issue a summary judgment decision within days. Now, he's speculating on this, but let's hope that happens because it's been going on far too long. This way, Ripple can push forward here in the U.S. XRP can expand and grow at the same time. So maybe he's right. Maybe it will end within days, and I really hope that happens. Hedge fund manager predicts $10 XRP if Ripple wins the SEC lawsuit. There you have it again, the $10 XRP. You know, I always told you, break out a calculator, take whatever XRP you hold, times it by $10, because that's pretty much a guaranteed number that everybody in the crypto space can agree on. But then once we hit $10, then we'll start crossing the next bridges. In other words, once we pass $20, we'll start talking about a $50 XRP. Once we cross $50, we'll start talking about a $100 XRP and beyond. But right now we have people coming out and saying XRP to $1 million overnight. You know, you got to cross a lot of bridges to get to the high prices. The fact is, a lot of people will not be holding XRP once we get to $100. Most will sell off some point in between there. Then you'll see people sell off at 100, and then XRP will continue forward. At some point, utility will kick in. That's when I think we'll start to see the really, really high prices for XRP. Ripple now based for CBDC trials in Colombia, Hong Kong, Bhutan, Palau, and Montenegro. You know, in yesterday's video, I said we could possibly see a flip of the switch moment. And this is how it starts. You see Ripple tied in with all of these countries as far as CBDCs. In the future, these banks will start sending money back and forth using the trust layer in between, XRP. That's why I said, and I think it's going to happen suddenly. Even in ISO, they always said you're going to see a big bang migration happen. In other words, a lot of things are going to happen all at once. That's why I said that, because a lot of people said to me, what did you mean by a flip of the switch moment? It's that time where XRP, like a flip of the switch, starts being utilized all throughout the world. And at that point, XRP would be at a very high price, in my opinion. So if Jed is involved with this lot, this could be a good explanation as to how he was completely swerved from any involvement in the Ripple lawsuit. In yesterday's video, I was talking about Prometheum. Now we're starting to see Jed McCaleb tied in here as well. Wang Zhang, who's making news right now because of Prometheum, created a crypto fund named Fibushi Capital. Fibushi backed a direct competitor to LBRY.com named Stream. Other investors were McCaleb and Pantera. Maybe again, that's why the SEC went after LBRY. Well, check out Wang Zhang's second blockchain summit they hosted in 2016. Speakers include Lubin, McCaleb, Buterin, and more. And there you see Jed McCaleb. And I always wondered, why was he not talked about in the Ripple lawsuit? Well, this is most likely why. And everything's starting to come together, like all the puzzle pieces are getting put in place. And it even ties in with China and the White House and the SEC at the same time. XRP Ledger game launches, allowing users to earn XRP directly to their Zoom wallet. I think this is going to be game-changing, and I think we're going to see other games pop up like this as well. Zerpmon, an XRP Ledger base game, just launched, allowing players to earn XRP with every victory, with no upfront payment requirement for missions. I think it's nice that you don't have to put up anything to get started. Zerpmon, The acclaimed first digital collectible creature game integrated with Discord and powered by the XRP ledger has made an exciting announcement for the XRP community. In a recent tweet, the Zertmon team unveiled that Zertmon's full release has become available and disclosed that players can now earn XRP directly to their Zoom wallet. So this is how the community reacted. The unique gaming experience Zertmon offers has captured the attention of crypto enthusiasts and gaming fans alike. The founder of XPepe, an NFT project on the XRP ledger, noted that he has made about 40 XRP in a single day by playing the game. Despite encountering technical difficulties with Discord and the game's bot, the individual expressed satisfaction with the overall experience. Once this gains traction, we're going to see other play-to-earn games pop up on the XRP ledger as well, adding value to XRP along the way, and allowing people to accumulate even more XRP. But again, I wanted to stress what I was talking about with that flip of the switch moment, because some people were confused by that. I guess they're newer investors. I don't know. But again, we're starting to see new investors pop up on crypto Twitter. I think people are moving their money away from the banks and starting to come into crypto because they see the value in it. And it's a nice thing to see when they're investing in utility and use case and not Bitcoin. Because I think there's going to be a period where XRP will definitely flip Bitcoin. It's just a matter of time. And you know, as I talked in these videos, I was also pointing out all that corruption going on with the SEC, the White House, China, and to see McCaleb tied into that, that was actually shocking. And I now understand more on why they will never go after XLM and Stellar. I'm talking about the SEC in the future. And, you know, it's all starting to make sense. But once Ripple gets that clarity, once XRP gets that clarity through this lawsuit, I think everything in the crypto space is going to change very fast going forward. I think we're going to see a lot of things happen around Ethereum over time as well, because we're starting to see what's really going on behind the scenes. And this can't be ignored by Congress much longer. Let's hope not. Let's hope once the White House changes, maybe we'll start to see investigations happen around this. Because, you know, a lot of people did lose money throughout this. You know how many people probably left XRP, sold at a loss back in 2020, and never looked back to crypto? That's really sad. And that needs to change in the future. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.